I'm Lacey Rushin with the Rushin Realty Group at JP and Associates Realtors, hanging out with my lender partner James Hoagland today from American Mortgage.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you today?
Good. So we wanted to start talking to you guys about the lending process and how to get you involved early on. So we're going to ask James a couple of questions and get his insight and expertise.
I was just getting ready to ask you what we're going to talk about tonight. I figured it had something to do with lending since I was here, so
right.
you know. So what do you got for me?
So what lender should I use? Like a bank versus a broker? Why is one better than the other?
Well, I think the obvious answer is that you should use me. You know,
of course.
I mean, that's clear. But without that being said, you know, I get that question a lot, and the first thing that I tell people that, other than using me, is they should really rely on the recommendation of their real estate agent, and for a couple of reasons. Your real estate agent has worked with them in the past. They know how they work. They've got a relationship. They have access to them. That's the biggest thing, you know. And so I would say really rely on the recommendation of your real estate agent. It's going to help the transaction go smoother. But you'd also ask me, what's the big difference between the big banks, the bankers, and the lenders? You know, like, so I'm not going to say the names of them, but your big box banks. If you go to them, you have one product. You've got your conventional, or you've got one investor, and they've got one set of guidelines, and they tend to look at them a little bit more conservatively than a broker does. And so as a broker, I work with, I think, about 25 different investors. Some of them have tighter guidelines, some of them don't, but we have the ability to kind of move your loan to where it's going to land and have the best you know, chance of getting to the finish line.
Right.
And we've got flexibility in rates too, where big banks, you have their rates, we've got multiple rates. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So is there a secret on when I should apply?
Well, after you talk to me, I always recommend people apply as soon as you think about it. I don't care if you're 6 months, 12 months down the road, start the application, or at least start the conversation with me right away, because there may be issues you don't know about, you know? And so even if you're 12 months away, we can start getting a plan in process. Maybe there's credit issues, maybe there's down payment issues, maybe there's something going on. But we can start on it today, put a plan together for 6, 9, 12 months, or 30 days or whatever. But that way we're being proactive instead of being reactive 9 months from now when we don't have time to kind of deal with any issues that come up.
So do I have to have 20% saved?
Well, that's another great question. It's like you thought of these already or something. But Freddie Mac did a survey a couple years ago, and it was crazy. 83%, and don't verify these stats, but I think it was about 83% of people out there thought you had to have 20% or more to saved up for a down payment. That's absolutely not true. For vets, there's the 100% loan where you require no down payment. There's also some other loans that do 100% financing as well. But you've got FHA and conventional, which we require 3.5% or 3%. So that really cuts your save time down a lot, you know. And so maybe you don't think you're ready. You talk to me, because I say start talking to me right away, and we're ready, you know. Okay.
So how important is my credit score?
Absolutely critical. I hate to say it like that, but it absolutely is. The better your score is, the better your rate is, the better, the more attractive everything's going to be. Now, with that being said, I don't tell people who are a certain credit score, hey, let's wait until we get to a better credit score, because the longer you wait, the more that house is going to cost you, the more you're going to pay in rent, the house is going to go up, the rates are going to go up. So like I said, when's the best time to apply is right now. You know, your credit is very critical, and when I review everything, if there's some tweaks that I can make, absolutely. If not, then I can refer you to a credit repair person who can get you in. And I think we've got a video coming up on that with a credit repair person, correct?
We do. Thanks so much for watching today. If you liked the video and everything that you saw, like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm Lacey Rushin with Rushin Realty Group. This is my lender partner, James Hoagland with American Mortgage. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.